Greetings, fellow action figure connoisseurs, and welcome to another episode of Digital Caveman Presents Masters of the Universe Tuesday. I, as always, am your host, the Digital Caveman, and today I will be presenting you with... not this button. Mega Construx Masters of the Universe, Battle Cat vs. Roton. Thank you for watching this video, or any of my other videos that you may have run across, which I hope is all of them. Each view does count, and I do appreciate each and every single view that I receive. Thank you, and thank you for supporting this channel through viewing. Comment below, like, share, subscribe if you'd like to see more reviews and support the channel further. And don't forget to ding that bell so that in the future you will be notified as my new content becomes available. And who among us doesn't love new content? I know I do. And with all that said, let's get into it. And first of all, as we always do here on Digital Caveman Presents, let's take a look at the packaging. And as you can see, nice Roton with Merman driving, and Battle Cat with Battle Armor He-Man. 8-and-up Pro Builders, 173 pieces. Battle Cat versus Roton, and language I don't speak. On this side, Mega Construx Masters of the Universe, Battle Cat, Green Roton. That's about how I read it. On the other side, nice artwork of Battle Armor He-Man, Mega Construx, and Masters of the Universe. And on the back, instead of product shots, we do have product drawings. Roton, Battle Cat, Battle Armor He-Man, and Mer-man. And it shows the action features of Roton and some nice artwork there of Battle Armor He-Man on Battle Cat fighting Mer-man. And another set that is available, which I've already reviewed, Talon Fighter and Point Dread. So if you hadn't checked that video out, check that one out. And on the bottom, I forgot to look at, barcode, small print, fine print, legalese print, some other print, that print, some symbols I'm not going to learn, and that, my friends, does it for the packaging. And this one doesn't have a tear open like Point Dread did. It's just taped up. So let's untape that real quick and find out what is in the box. And that's it. And as for what's in the box, we have this. We have baggies of stuff. And the instructions, which if you watch my Talon Fighter and Point Dread video, you know, these are similar to Lego instructions, but they're not quite at the same level. Or not quite as easy to follow, I should say. At least for an old man like me. So, but they are serviceable, and you will be able to complete the build even if you have to go back a couple of times and move some stuff, which on Talon Fighter and Point Dread I did have to do. And next up, we will take a look at the completed model, because I'm not going to do that on screen. You guys laugh enough at Transformer Friday transformations. And now let's take a look at the completed models. And first of all, let's take a look at Battle Cat. And if you've watched my other reviews on these sets, you'll know that he is pretty much exactly like Panther, except for the paint. Tail, wiggly wobbly. The back legs do some in and out, and they will do all the way around. It's a little easier without the saddle on. The saddle just has 2 pegs that go in 2 holes in his back. I'm not going to remove it to show that. The helmet, there's 1 hole in his head and a peg in the helmet, and it just pegs on there. And again, I'm not going to show that. For the front legs, some waggle all the way around. Some ankle articulation there, and it will spin 360 degrees. There's a joint here for some up and down, and then the head is on a dumbbell joint, and it'll spin all the way around, look up and down. He's got some side to side, so good bit of articulation in this figure. And the only thing as far as the deco goes, I mean, it's, you know, it's very accurate. It looks nice. The only thing that I wish they would have done is on the saddle is painted some eyes on it. Even if it was just a, white, that would have been a little better than just blank. But, that's a nitpick. Battle Armor He-Man looks nice. Comes with his battle axe. The torso is painted to match the armor that just clips on. He's grimacing, I'm angry, He-Man. So, articulation, can't really look up or, well, a little bit down, but because the armor kind of gets in the way, he can do the full exorcist. Arm comes out that far, full 360 degrees, 360 at the elbow. This elbow doesn't give you quite 90 degrees because of this molded detail. But on the other arm, you do get the full 90 degree elbow bend. This is a separate piece. 360 degrees of wrist rotation, which I'm not going to be able to do it with that one. Let's see if I can do it with this one. So 360 at the wrist. Then he does have some waist movement. Unclip one of his legs off the stand. Can do that much of the splits. Kick forward that far. Kick that far back, and then not quite 90 degrees at the knee, nothing at the ankles. So pretty good articulation for a like 2-inch figure. And then his merman, he comes with his corncob sword. He comes with his trident. Really nowhere to store them. Look, nice paint details on the head. Around the eyes there, that's nice. Teeth black inside the mouth. Fishy eyeballs. Articulation wise, nothing up. A little further down than He-Man, just because his armor fits a little differently. And it is a separate piece, just like He-Man's. Arm comes out that far. 360 degrees rotation. Also, Merman can do the full exorcist. 360 at the elbow. 360 rotation at the elbow, rather. No molded bracelet, so this arm gives you 90 degrees, and no molded bracelet on this side, so this arm will also give you 90 degrees. Does have a little bit of waist articulation. 360 rotation at the wrist. He can do the splits that far. Kick forward that far. Kick back that far. And and about 90 degrees, not quite 90 degrees at the knee, and of course no ankle articulation. And we'll set him back there. Let's take a look at Roton. And yes, the teeth do spin, and it does have a little wheel gimmick under here on the bottom that as you move it forward it will spin, just like the original toy, except the original toys was in the middle of it, I do believe. It does have these little launcher things here. I'm not gonna put these off because I will lose them if I do. There's the seat. These guys don't really clip into their seats, they just kind of sit there, so if he does some acrobatics he's gonna fall out. The guns do turn. I do like the tampos on the eyes. That looks pretty much like the original. I can see them reusing a lot of these parts if they do. God, what was the name of that thing Hordak had that spun around? You put them in his claws and he spun the figures around. I don't remember the name of it right offhand. I'm sure if I sat around all day and thought about it I would remember, but I don't. So pretty nice. I can't wait to see if they do a land shark in this line. That would be cool. Well, that does it for a look at the models. And now let's do some comparisons. And here we go with Panther from the Point Dread set. And Flocked Panther. Battle Armor Skeletor. The Sorceress from the Point Dread set. Regular He-Man. And regular Skeletor. And then we'll move these figures out of the way. Sorta. And let's see how Roton stacks up with the Battle Ram. I really think these things scale up nicely. Roton with Point Dread and the Talon Fighter. And Roton with the Wind Raider. And that, my friends, does it for the comparisons. For final thoughts on the Mega Construx Masters of the Universe Battle Cat vs. Roton set, I enjoy this set. Like the others before it, it wasn't difficult to put together. I enjoyed putting it together. It wasn't too frustrating. It's nice to get a Battle Cat finally. I missed out on the carded. Was there a carded release? I don't know. Anyway, this is the first time I've gotten my hands on the Battle Cat. It was nice to include. I'm glad they included Battle Armor He-Man rather than just another slight repaint of the standard He-Man. Mer-man, this figure looks great. He has awesome paint applications on him. Roton, the feature works well, just not on my cloth here. It kind of makes it bunch up because it is a rubber tire, so it does kind of catch on the cloth of this, but it does work, and it's a nice throwback to the original toy. Not too keen on the pop guns shooting the little studs out. Easy to lose. But they do look great. Very reminiscent of the original weapons that were on Roton. And overall, I enjoyed this set. It was fun to put together. If you guys like Legos and you like Masters of the Universe, this line is for you. Thanks for watching this video or any of my other videos that you may have run across. Each view does count, and I do appreciate each and every single view that I receive. Thank you, and thank you for supporting the channel. Comment below, like, share, subscribe if you'd like to see more reviews or support the channel further. And don't forget to ding that bell so that in the future you will be notified as my future content becomes available. Well, that's a wrap, folks. I'll see you next time.